Okay, so I've kind of made a complete 180 on the idea that I had at the last episode. Welcome back. And this is where we left off last time, really, right? And I left off by saying I wanted to do like 3 episodes where I'm just like paving out like a little market here. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to do it all at once. So this episode's going to be a little bit experimental, I think. It's just going to be going all in. Might be a bit longer because of that, so... But we'll see. Also, I'd like to apologize real quick because I am like... My allergies are acting up. It's really hard for me to talk right now. My throat has just not been having it. But I'm fine. I'll be fine. Anyways, so, do I have a plan? Yes, I have a plan. Am I going to share that plan beforehand? No. I have some like ideas for buildings planned out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think, add some sort of a divider here. And we're just going to pave a path through. And it's going to be a pretty wide street. I might have to tear this down. And so I'm going to really quickly just tear it away. All gone. Yeah, I think I'm just going to tear this apart real quick. So let's do it. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. I just kind of put everything in this chest. But, so my next plan is to actually get the street in, and I might need torches. No, okay. I want to do like a town square, because opening this up, even just doing that, I've realized how much potential I have with this, because this is like, okay, so you look it up from up here, right? Like right up here. And you've got, like, you know, the house way off in the distance. And, you know, you got, like, that. And you got that, all that. And melon farm. But this is just this big space in the middle. And so I think what I want to do is I'm going to really quickly clear it out a little bit more. And I'm going to plot out a space. Because I want to do, like, a town square now. I really want to have just a town square. And then I'll look up just some references on town squares. And then I'll pave the road around it. And I still want to have a market. It's just going to be smaller, I think. And I may even end up moving it and just doing like buildings through here. I don't know. This episode is kind of just changing on a dime. And I like that. It's, you know, it's just whatever. I do think I want to use tuff through here, though. I haven't used much tuff, even though it's one of my favorite blocks. I've only used it here, I think. I don't think any other building uses it at all. I think that'll work. I think that'll be fine. And then I can have an alleyway that kind of goes through the middle over there. Deep slate is another block that I could use for this path, I think. But I want the opportunity to use lighter building pallets in around this town. And I feel like if everything is paved this dark, there's going to be more of a push to make everything around it darker. And I'm going to get rid of those paths. Grass paths later. I'm just gonna make sure I can actually have the dirt. Oh, right, I forget there was an island in the middle of here. Okay, story time. And if you've seen my videos before, you'll know this. But, so this is actually all, like, all of this property is just one big lake. If I riptide up, you can see like down to there, like that tree, all the way over to that bit of grass, and even, yeah, so to about there-ish, and down through there. This was all one big lake. And I just really liked that bit of land on the hill, and I wanted to expand down here. So I spent like a week just covering this all with dirt. Now, lately there's been something that's on my mind, which is I keep hearing people complain about Minecraft YouTubers, right? Which, I think it's reasonable to say that I kind of fit into that, right? But the thing is that they're saying that every Minecraft YouTuber now has just some weird name that makes no sense and a super basic skin. And it's like, I mean, there's not much going on in those eyes, is there? No, there's really not. I mean, am I exempt from this? I've got like, it's not like I'm naked. Some of those guys are naked. I'm not naked. I've got a sweater on, and sometimes it changes to a jacket. And I've got pants. I mean, my skin was originally just all yellow, but that was boring. I changed it. Am I just like them? Because, like, the other thing is like the name, because it's always like, yeah, every Minecraft YouTuber nowadays is called something like Glumble, or Spoopums. And it's like, well, they always end with a Y or an S. Mine doesn't, and I mean, my username has been being used for a long time, man. I think I started using this in like 2022, 2021. I will say the really cool thing about this path is that if at any time I decide I don't like it anymore, I can just change it out. Can't tell how much I like it because it's not finished, but I think I'm going to like it. Okay, so I decided I didn't really like what I had going on here. This is a day or two later, and I replaced it with just this little design that I kind of got the inspiration from Instagram. It just kind of reminded me that I could use the stairs to layer in a pattern, and then I also did some work on the paths, and this bit right here is exactly what I really wanted to go in. The transition over to it is a little bit rough, but I think that this just looks so good. I'm so proud of this. And I also like touched it up here, just added a little bit more. That way it feels a little bit less empty, you know? And from up here it just looks so good. Like you can see where I kind of ran out of leaves and didn't want to go get more. But as a whole, I think this looks so much better than it did before. I want a tree right here, I've decided. Right, like, right, I think, yeah, like right here-ish. I just want a big tree, And I've got reference images pulled up. Oh, also, I've got Pi, because today is March 15th, yesterday was March 14th, which is Pi Day. But, like, this all took, like, hour and a half, maybe. So it wasn't really that bad. And the firefly, oh man. It's gonna be a process, right? We learned in the last episode that it's kinda rough to build a tree. Oh boy. Might need to do some more, research in the future. This is not gonna... I'm gonna cut it... I'm gonna get rid of it off camera. Today's comment of the day comes from... nobody. There's no comments. Yeah, I'm not ending the episode there, even though I already recorded an ending to it, because I just want to do more. Also, I don't know if this recording's going to look good, because I changed some OBS settings, because OBS is a nightmare to record Minecraft on. Now, what I have done is I've added some more trees around, and I did fix this one up. I got this one to a place where I'm really happy with it. It's a northern red oak, or it's supposed to be. I also got a beehive on it. I don't know, I like it. I really like the shape. I am happy with it. And then I also got these in. This is a river birch. So is that. And that. And I think that one. This is an American elm. No, this is a Himalayan birch. This is Himalayan birch. This is an American white elm. And I still need to do a little bit of work with it, I think, mainly on this branch. Because like, it has such a good shape, but just the leaves really mess with it. I think it needs more branches around. I don't know. And you turn on those shaders. Ooh. Oh. This place just looks magical, right? It's like right here. Oh man. Right? Just walking through all of this with the shaders on feels so nice, even though it's empty right here. But we keep going. So what is it that I want to do? I want to start adding buildings, because this just, like, this feels so right, and this just feels so wrong still. And it's because there's no buildings. And I'm going to cut it out while I decide where I want to start it. I've determined what I want it to look like. I'm going to return to one of those Domino Street palettes that I was talking about, and we're just going to see how it looks. Oh, I still have tree stuff on me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I get so scared in my nether, and it's just because there's stuff there that I don't remember doing, and so it just feels like I'm an unwelcome guest in somebody else's place. And especially because there's no music, right? No music ever plays in there. So it's just terrifying. Like, I just feel like an intruder, and like something's coming to get me. Especially because I can't see much, because my nether is really bad. So I have learned that I can play music while I do this and have it not record to OBS. Yay. Now this is actually a building designed with a 2-block center, which is not something I do often. But it centers around another block I'm probably going to get more of. gonna go ahead and start laying in the other layers. This is what I'm realizing. Maybe I do need the. Maybe I do need the planks, not the stem. I might be able to get away with that because this is a different texture. We'll see. No, I don't. Okay, so look. This color is not the same as this color, and I hate it. I wish there were. I wish this was lighter. I don't want this to be darker. I want this to be lighter. Right, but then I run into an issue. So I have two options. I can do that, or I can do what I would much prefer to do. Right. And I guess they both look fine, but this looks better. This looks smoother. But you see the issue, don't you? You see the issue. Because this goes up like that. Oh no! And I mean, yeah, I guess there is this stuff, but it's like, it doesn't work, does it? Yeah, no. Because if I use this, it works for that side, not this side. I might have to suck it up. Because whenever I made this, I only made a face in my test world. I made a singular face. Now the other component I am still missing, which is copper. I need oxidized copper again. If you didn't know, when you lay out copper, I think 4 blocks between them, but I'm gonna go 5 to be, actually. Okay, don't allow me to spread misinformation. It is the 5th block. So if you keep 4 blocks between each copper block, they will oxidize quicker. Just like this, on every 5th block. Yeah, this should be enough. Because I'm going to slab it and I'm going to cut it. At a stone cutter. More birch though. Bit out of place right now, but I want to add just a bunch of buildings around. And you're gonna lose some views, but I think it'll be worth it. Do like checker floors, but I think that looks really nice. Yeah, and then I'm gonna detail it. So I'm gonna add like some lanterns. And there's gonna be like, this is my plan is to do like 2 more buildings through here. So you won't even see this really, because I also want to have like a tree right here. And so this building is going to be invisible from any angle except for the top and from like right here. These are like the key angles of it, right? Not even, it's like this. And so you're just going to be kind of overwhelmed when you pass it by. And honestly, I'm happy with the roof. I'm happy with this building. It's better than I thought it was going to look, honestly. I really like having done this window. I don't think I need to carry up to the 2nd floor. It kind of looks like there's 2 different businesses. And you just walk in, and it needs some lighting. But, like, this is cozy. I like it. I got a little desk, a little display. Yeah. Everything in this episode has been to pull the world together, and it's worked so well, because now I have these paths that I can just walk along, and it looks nice. Everything feels so much more connected. And this does not feel half finished anymore. This just feels incomplete. Like, I've felt for so long that my area is just like not even close to finish, but now it just generally feels incomplete. Like, doesn't feel like it's missing something grand. It's just like, okay, now what can I put here? And I just find it so much easier to get inspired when you have more of that mindset of working around things, right? It's I think there's a Marie Curie quote about it, that there are some scientists, sadistic scientists, who will tell you to look for a problem to solve. And it's because the idea is that you don't actually need to look for something, you need to just encounter something to work around. And so, like this, I was just trying to generate a building that could fit in. And I mean, it looks good. But now that I have a path, it's gonna, like, this felt much more natural. Just like, okay, I want something on the corner. I want to have this kind of window shape. Now I have things to build off of. This path, after I had the path in, it was like, okay, I want a tree here, I want a tree here. I want, like, not even, I was like, I want a tree here. Or not even that. I started with the tree here, right? I was like, okay, well now this path kind of needs a tree. And so I put in that one. I was like, well, just a little bit more. Bam, bam. Bam. And then the fences and the bushes, they just kind of like filled in. It's all about working around things and not creating just for no purpose. Everything should have a motivation. And it's much easier to do that now that I have just literally like an outline. But that is going to be it for this one. And I am going to ask that you like it and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm out of food. And I mean, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.